Hey YouTube, today I'm going to be going over how to play Highway to Hell by acdc. This is a highly requested song, so let's get right into it. Before we get started, I should let you know the original recording of this song is not really in any tuning. If you're having a difficult time playing along with the recording of it with acdc, they have the most bizarre, I don't know how this happened, so I wish I had more insight. All I can tell you is that it's not in standard tuning and it's not a half step down. It's somewhere in between. It's like a quarter step down. If you want, you can tune your guitar that way. I'm playing in standard tuning right now just to make things easier. And at the end of this video, I'm going to put a backing track that you can play along with that is also in standard tuning. The chords you're going to be using today are an A, a D with an F sharp on the bottom, and then a G5. It's basically just a G with a fifth. I'm going to put these on the screen to show you guys how to play them. Basically, the song has more to do with the rhythm than the chords. They're pretty easy. So those are the verse chords, and then the chorus chords are, you're going to go from an A with a suspended fourth to a G, to a D, and then back to an A. That's pretty much the whole song, other than the pre-bridge, kind of the E that it uses going. So basically the verses are pretty straightforward. You're going to play 3 A's in a row, just. So practice doing that. Just lay down your pointer finger to play an A. And then you're going to go into that, it's a D with a F sharp. And it's going to slide right into the G. And the way I'm doing this, I'm going to focus on my hand so you can see how I'm just sliding my fingers up so you don't have to move that much. I'm going to slow this down a little bit because I want to show you my right hand, which is also important. So the way to mute this properly is to play those 3 A's and then immediately mute the strings with your right hand. So just rest it on the bridge. And the next 2 chords you're going to let ring. You're going to go. Right after that G though, you mute it again. So. So that's the verse. The chorus is much more straightforward. You're going to start with an A, and then just play the suspended fourth, and then switch to a G, then a D. I'm playing this shape for a G. Just that big full instead of the. Sounds better. acdc used it a lot to get that nice big. They also, a lot of times, if you look up how to play a D, they don't include this A, and acdc did that a lot to get this big full, like, nice sounding. So throughout the song, when I'm playing that D, I'm muting the E string with my thumb, so it's getting all the strings except that E. For the lead, I'm going to put it up on the screen, but I'm really just going to show the riffs that you may have trouble with. So the lead starts on the 7th fret on the G string. You're going to bend this up to this E that's right here on the B string. So it's just a trick going. You're going to bend this and then hit this E. And then right above that's an A. That. So they go. That's an exercise practice because it's used a lot. So the first time you're hitting those 2 notes, and the second time you're just hitting that one E. The other thing they like to do a lot is grab 2 notes and bend them. So I'm grabbing on the G and the B string on the 5th fret, I'm grabbing both those notes with this finger and just pulling them. And they do it all over the place. And again, this is another great thing to practice because it sounds awesome and everybody uses it. Get used to doing it with all your different fingers. Here's another riff that they use. I'm just gonna do the riff for you and I'm gonna put the tab up on the screen. It goes. So on the 15th fret, you're gonna bend, full bend. Go down to the 12th fret on the E. 13th fret on the B. 14th fret on the G. And then 11th on the G. Back up to the 14th, so. The next thing they do is really cool, and again, this is another trick used all the time. So the next trick they do is just a little bend with a note above it, but what's can be a little challenging about it is they're playing both at the same time. So they're playing the bend and the note above it at the same time, same downstroke. So I'm doing this slow so you can kind of see what my hands are doing. And that's basically the whole song, guys. Go through the lead yourself. If you're having trouble with it and you want me to do a video just on the lead, I can do that as well. Let me know in the comments below. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Like I promised, here's the backing track to this tutorial. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments and I'll see you next time. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, stay tuned for more. Thanks again, guys.